So in previous demo, we have this agent which took this action, right? Now let's see if at all I want to build a reflecting agent. So basically I wrote another method called a reflect and answers. So the prompt is that basically user asks this question, okay, and then the answer is this. Was this answer helpful, complete and accurate based on user question? Respond only with yes or no and briefly explain why. Of course, this prompt we can do based on what our scenario. We can enhance it prompt further to pinpoint exactly, depending upon the complexity of the response. It can tell, hey, this part of the response is wrong, this part of the response needs improvement, this is good, or this is deviating from the facts, right? So we can improve on that. Now this will return, in this case I wrote maybe simply returns yes or no back to the user. Now what we'll do is initially we'll run this agent, okay, then we pass this answer to this agent, it will do, and then it will do the reflection. Okay, now we are having next question. I'm using a desktop at office, it's showing error and I can't connect to the internet. Now let's see what happens. Okay, let me run these cells. So this is a reflecting agent, we'll run this one also, and then we'll run, this is a query. Now let's run the self-reflecting agent. So now it is at a first attempt entering agent execution. It is saying it is doing thought cycle here. I should first look up error code and what it represents. So error code, it says server unreachable, solution check network firewall. Okay, and then okay, it is using this tool. Okay, now it is doing the typical the React agent what we did. Now since the internet office is unstable, there is no packet loss, so it is again diagnosing the hardware action. Now after doing all this thing, it has finished this chain. Now reflecting, okay, now if you can see that this reflecting agent has replied back. It said yes, the answer is helpful, complete and accurate. It identifies potential problems. It is saying the suggestion about the learning the everything. It just giving all the response back. Now it is giving some suggestion about the learning the desktop GPF and all the not related to the error code. See, basically it's saying you did a good job, but it is also giving you the some type of a suggestion that you can still improve on it better. Now agent is again going back to its reasoning cycle. Okay, and then after doing all these things, it again goes back to reason cycle, and then it gives the final answer, saying that now based on that the final answer is this. It gives the error code, and it also tells that you should do some cleaning of the GPU fans, slightly dusty and everything, all that, because our critic agent has told that you could also suggest these things to the user. So this is a self reflecting agent, where one agent, as I told again, typically this agent what I'm using for the self reflection could be a different LLM than the LLM I'm using. So I'm using GPT, or I'm using DeepSeek or an agent for doing this, or I could actually fine tune another LLM who's specialized in judging certain responses. It knows like what responses are correct, what responses need the improvement. It can judge based on that, and then we can use that LLM for judging. That way you are like building another checkpoint, so that LLMs other times they hallucinate a lot, so it might assume certain things. So that's one of the reason having the tools, having LLM reflection will help to reduce that hallucination.